Okay, for this week we're taking a review quiz which includes weeks 1 through 4. The best way to do that is to set up a new folder over here on the left hand side. Once you're logged in, you can go here to folders and create a new folder, and you can call it whatever you want. Review number 1, and then you're going to create that folder. Once you create it, then you can add the sets that we are going to be studying this week, which are sets 1 through 4. And you can either look under your sets, which are the ones that I created, under class sets that should list the ones that I have shared with the Clark SciTech 2016. So what you would do is you would come in here and you would add 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now you can see behind there, they are now part of this review folder. That is not something that I can share. That's just something that you have to build. Now, when you're ready to study that folder, if you come over here to the right-hand side and hit these little the little dots here, you can study this folder. And you can choose to study it any way that you would have studied the other ones. The problem is that if you study, let's say, the flashcards, it's going to have you study all the words. And I think there's 54 words. But for this review, we only want you to focus on the actual words this time. And there are 20 of them. There's 5 for each week, 5 of the 4 weeks. And you can come over here. Let's go back here. If I go to week 1, and I click on that, this is the list of the original words that were in that list. And I can actually select over here and click the star, and star each of these words, each of those 5 words at the bottom. Now those are starred and they will show up in a different way. So now if I go back to my folder, I can go to my review folder, study this folder, and if I go to, let's just say I want to take the test, I can hit test, and down here there's an option button, and I can say just study the starred ones. And you can do whatever you want, and then you can notice it's now 20 questions instead of 54. And so I'm going to create a new test. And now it's got a matching of just those 20 questions. So then you can study it that way. You just have to remember when you're doing whatever the way you're studying, you need to make sure that you pick starred so that it chooses just the starred words from each of those different lists. But you will have to go through each list and star that. So on week 2, I've got those words starred. Week 3, I had all those words starred as well to make it 20 words. And that is the best way that you could study those words for this week.